Hi Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. We're going to be looking today at what you need to know about the week ahead, the energies that are at play, and advice from your spirit guides, your angels, to best support you in this week. Hi, my name is Chandraj, and if you are new to my channel, then welcome on in. It's really good to see you. If you are returning to my readings, then welcome back. It is so good to see you. Thank you for supporting my channel. Okay, let's get started with your reading. Calling upon guidance for Capricorn. Calling on ancestors, spirit guides, their light beings, all those that walk with them. Calling upon their voice, their presence, for this guidance for Capricorn today. Calling upon them for greater advice about the main energies of this week, the predominant energies of this week. Calling on for Capricorn, what do we need to know about the primary energies of this week? I'm going to take this. The Lovers. You're coming into deeper resonance with your own soul. And there's some healing in relationships that's happening for you, Capricorn. Healing in relationships and balancing these dualities of the self, two hemispheres of the brain, coming into deeper functioning of understanding, how am I built like this? How do I work with how I am built to be at my greatest capacity to make choices for myself in the world? There's opportunities coming up in this week. And when you understand yourself and how you are, knowing thyself, you can respond to them. And this is the result of some inner healing work that you've been doing. I can feel it. Okay. I want to know ancestors, angels, light beings for Capricorn. What has brought Capricorn to this place? What does Capricorn need to know about the energies previously? You've had a lot of growth in relationship to your family, your resources, and your community. There's an evolution, going to the next stage, and perhaps thinking about, what is the life that I want to build for myself? What have I inherited in generations before that are coming to the surface? How can the challenges be turned into gifts? How do I want to start anew? Maybe I want to start a family. There's shifts in my own family that are occurring. It's an evolution that's been happening for you. Asking for more clarity and guidance on what's been happening. The Fool. In this transformation, it's a reset, this new beginning, and a relinquishing, the Hanged Man. A relinquishing of old patterns and opening up to what's new. It's really beautiful. Okay. Now I want to know, for Capricorn, what are the energies present? What do we need to know about what's available for Capricorn now? What is going on for Capricorn? Calling upon Capricorn's ancestors, spirit guides, angels. What is present for Capricorn? This is a time of the culmination of this inner work. These long-spanning cycles throughout your life, coming to this peak experience of looking within now and deciding to move forward in ways that you never expected. You have the Sun. So many possibilities and opportunities. Maybe you're wanting to have a family, have a child. You're discovering new relationships in your life. You're thinking of, maybe I really do want to experience this kind of joy, this kind of experience for myself in the way that I never thought was possible because of how I was raised, how I was brought up, the people, the figures in my life, the men in my life. Yeah, the men in your life. How they've changed and impacted your perspective on who you are and what you're supposed to be. You're realizing who you really are. It's this decision of who you decide you're going to be. Coming into greater foundation for the self. And maybe there's some potential. If you're in partnership, there's great potential for long-lasting commitment. Long-lasting commitment? It's the King of Pentacles. And long-lasting stability for the self. Coming to embody one's own father figure within the self. No matter what gender or where you're at, being able to say, I can stand strong in myself, I know who I am, I'm able to direct energies and my own. And the universe is willing to meet me with that. That's beautiful. Okay. Let's call on the spirit guides. Let's call on your angels. I want to know what they have to say. Asking for clarity and guidance for Capricorns, spirit guides and angels. Guidance on what do they need to know? What advice do we have to impart to them? Ooh, you got two. Lord Ganesha, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Yeah, the inner obstacles, the inner maze and labyrinth that you used to get lost in, now is being lifted from the board, and you're able to see, oh, this is the path that I was walking, but now it's time to streamline. And it's with the Shekinah, sacred self. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. What is the rhythm of life asking for you now? What rhythm are you in? Where do you feel that you're at? And what's ready to come about? Can you listen to that inner rhythm and be with the rhythm of the universe and the world? And feel into that connection with your own nature, your own self, your own soul. The obstacles are being removed. And now it's opening gateways for new opportunities, new potentials. Calling upon the Tarot for Capricorn. Calling their ancestors and spirit guides. What advice do we have for Capricorn now? What do they need to know in regards to this potent message? Five of Wands, the Three of Wands. There's no need anymore to expect the worst, to expect that those obstacles are going to be there. You have the ability to rewire your mind, your brain now, so that things that were tied up and twisted, you can expect new possibilities. And it opens up those channels to actually go there. And if you're having challenges with understanding, how do I do that? How do I untangle the knots? How do I do this? It's time to find support for that so that you are able to remove the obstacles, to be able to do this work. It's going to open up parts of yourself that you thought were lost, parts of yourself that were hidden away. This is what we've been building towards, the Seven of Pentacles. It's what you've been nurturing towards. It's coming down to this. Okay. Now, I want to know what is next for Capricorn. What's coming up? How do we work with this? What will be available? Calling upon ancestors and spirit guides and light beings. What is next for Capricorn? Page of Wands. There's new possibilities opening up for you. New ideas. Ten of Cups. In terms of love, relationship, family. I just keep getting family for you. I wonder what that's about. This is the pressure that's coming from Mars, the Emperor. Mars and the pressure that it's putting on a certain part of our life. It's pushing you into the unrecognized potential for joy in your life, manifest through relationships, and potential for family. I feel like maybe some of you are looking to start a family. Three of Cups. There's celebration coming up in community. There's union. Maybe you're going to go traveling to see union. Oh, it's lovely. And it's bringing you into this deeper question of who am I and what do I want? When you see joy that other people have, things that other people have, sometimes it creates this resonance where we recognize I have the same possibility within myself that I recognize. And then the Moon, 5 of Pentacles. But as this inspiration comes, we're met with the obstacle that is there and thinking, am I ready to move beyond the hurt that's within me? Am I ready to move beyond what happened to me as a child? Am I ready to move beyond what's coming up in my body and how I feel? Illness, fatigue, the opportunity to let something go and leave it behind. It's coming up. But it seems to be first shown through activating desire within the self and having that deeper question of what has been holding me back all along? And now that I look at it and seeing the main theme, the Lovers, coming into recognition of one's own soul and voice, one's own path, and on that path, seeing that you've already been doing this work in evolution around these themes. There's the possibility for a total reset that requires release, surrender. And that by looking within and discovering one's own true, authentic inner child, or what you're wanting to bring out into the world, finally finding the support that you need for it, getting the answers that you needed, or deciding that you don't need the answers, you're just ready to move on. That this is going to untangle the knots and bring open new opportunities, new possibilities. And even if it just starts as a feeling or a thought or a desire, this is the root foundation of it coming out into the world. And that when you know these things, and as those obstacles come up, as they often do, in little ways and in big ways too, you can call upon your spirit guidance to surrender the situation to them and asking, what do I need to know about these challenges in my life? How and who I am? I trust that you can show me this and bring me forward. Okay. My goodness, Capricorn. Exciting. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's really good to be able to have people coming back to these readings, and I so love being able to share this time with you. So thank you. I hope this reading was helpful for you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. See you next time.